Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. And this time I'm back with a really good question. And so you have the question in front of you. So this is the expression that you have to evaluate. So it is denoted by S and you have to find the value of S. And then once you find the value of S, you have to find the remainder when it is divided by 49. So the first task is to find out the value of S. This question appeared in FIITJEE All India Test Series in 2024. All right, so let us go ahead and solve this particular thing. So as you can see, RCK is simply R choose K. So now you have to compute the value of this particular expression. So this expression looks very huge, and these are the questions that really scare you during the exam. All right, but there is nothing to be scared about this particular question. So it is a fairly simple question, but the thing is you have to make a very brilliant observation in this question. So if you're not able to make that observation, no matter how hard you try to solve it, it will not get solved. All right. So with that being said, I would encourage all of you to pause the video at this moment and give this question a sincere try. All right. So let us go ahead and solve this. So you have K is equals to 0 to, okay, let's do one thing. Before we start solving this particular question, I wanted to explain one concept. So let us say you have an integral and you have f of t times x square dt, something of this sort. Now by looking at it, you know that the integration is with respect to the parameter t here, and this x square term acts as a constant. All right, so you can write it as x square multiplied by f of t dt, correct? So you can bring out this x square. Similarly, if you are given this particular thing, you can always write it as f of t multiplied by x square dt. All right, so why did I explain you about the integrals? Because these operations hold good even for summations. Let us say sigma I is equals to 1 to n I square j is given to you. Since the summation is with respect to I and j is independent of I, you can bring out j. J acts as a constant. So this can be written as sigma I is equals to 1 to n I square. So if you are given this, you can do this, and if you are given this, you can do this as well. All right, so these operations are possible. So what we are going to do is we are going to use this fact to solve this particular question. So if you carefully observe, this particular summation is with respect to r, and this particular denominator that you have is independent of r. So you can send this inside the summation. All right, so now let us rewrite the question. Sigma k is equals to 0 to 1012, and inside you have 1012 ck multiplied by summation r is equals to k to 2024, and you have this RCK 2024 CR divided by 2024 CK. So RCK 2024 CR divided by 2024 CK. So this is the observation that I was talking about. So you have to send this particular term inside. Otherwise it becomes really difficult. Maybe there might be another way of solving it, but this is the most efficient way to solve this particular question. So now let us try to expand this part. RCK is simply r factorial upon r minus k factorial multiplied by k factorial, multiplied by 24 CR is 24 factorial divided by 2024 minus r factorial multiplied by r factorial, divided by 2024 CK is simply 2024 factorial upon 2024 minus k factorial multiplied by k factorial. This is what you have. So this term and this term will get cancelled. This r factorial will get cancelled. This k factorial will get cancelled. So in the numerator, you have 1 upon r minus k factorial multiplied by 2024 minus r factorial, and here you have 1 upon 2024 minus k factorial. So this is what you have. So which is essentially 2024 minus k factorial upon r minus k factorial multiplied by 2024 minus r factorial. So this is what you have inside your summation. So let's say if you have NCR, so this is simply n factorial upon n minus r factorial times r factorial. So if you add up these two terms, you should get the top term. So the same thing is happening here. If you add up these two terms, what you'll be getting is this particular term. So therefore, this is simply is equals to 2024 minus k c r factorial. So this is r minus k. So this is what you are getting. All right. So this is what you have. And we computed this term. So we have to apply this summation. So r is equals to k to 2024. So r is equals to k to 2024. When you put r is equals to k, all right, when you put r is equals to k, you will get 2024 minus k c 0 plus 2024 minus k c. When you put r is equal to k plus 1, you will get 1 here, plus and so on. It will go till 2024 minus k c. When you put r equal to 2024, you will get 2024 minus k. So what is this? So this is simply NC0 plus NC1 plus and so on plus NCn. It looks something like this, where your n is equals to 2024 minus k. What is the answer for this series? It is simply 2 to the power n. So therefore, the answer to the series is simply 2 to the power 2024 minus k. Alright. So we got the value of this particular expression. So now what do we have to evaluate? We have to evaluate k is equals to 0 to 1012 times 1012 ck 1012 ck multiplied by 2 to the power 2024 minus k. Now we have to evaluate this particular summation. All right. So let's try to put the values. So what do we get when k is equal to 0? 1012 c0 2 to the power 2024 plus 1012 c1 2 to the power 2023 plus and so on 1012 c1012 2 to the power 1012. So this is what we have. So if you take 2 to the power 1012 common, so 2 to the power 2012 common, you have 1012 c0 2 to the power 1012 plus and so on plus the next term will be 1012 c1 2 to the power 1011 plus and so on plus 1012 c 1012. So what is this? This is simply, you get this when you expand 1 plus x whole power 1012, and here since we have 2 here, so you have to put 2 in this particular thing. All right. So this is simply the expansion of 1 plus x whole to the power 1012, and your x is equals to 2 here. So therefore this particular value will be 3 to the power 1012. All right. So this is 1012 multiplied by this is 2 to the power 1012. So therefore the value of your summation is simply 6 to the power 1012. Now what did they ask you? They asked you to find the remainder when it is divided by 49. So since they are asking about 49, which is equals to 7 square. So let us write the binomial expansion as 7 minus 1 whole to the power 1012. So this will be simply, this is simply, if you expand that, 1012 c 0 7 power 1012 1012 c1 7 power 1011, sorry, minus plus and so on, plus 1012 c 1011, sorry, here you will be getting minus 1012 c 1011 times 7 plus 1012 c 1012. If you carefully observe, so all the terms before this will have 7 square term. All right, so all these terms will be divisible by 49. So this can be written as 49k minus, this is 1012 c 1011. So this is simply 1012 times 7 plus 1. All right, so now we have to see what this is. So this can be written as 49k minus 1012 divided by 7. So this can be written as 717 and 31, 7 4s 28, 32, 7 4s 28, 28 plus 4. Okay, so this 1012 can be written as 7 into 144 plus 4 multiplied by 7 plus 1. So now this is 49k minus this 7 and this 7 will be 49 multiplied by 144 minus this is 28 plus 1. Again this can be written as some 49p minus this is 27. So what we can do is we can add and subtract 49 to this, plus 49 minus 49. All right, so this can be written as 49p minus 1 plus this is 22. So this is a multiple of 49 and 22 is your remainder. So therefore the final answer is 22. I hope you have got to learn something from this video. Alright, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and subscribe the channel for more such content. If you have any queries, comment section is the way to reach out to me, and there are a lot of fantastic videos on the channel. Make sure you check them out. And you can join my Telegram channel through the link in the description. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.